you're welcome to Knowledge Station Show, where we tell stories with an heartbeat. We tell educational stories to inspire. And today we'll be discussing about schools that have been in existence for 10, 15, 20 years, and they're still here with us and doing exploits and very relevant. Today we'll be going all over to the school, the Bells Secondary School in Ota, and we have the phenomenal and the pretty beautiful Adunni Ade as one of the alumni of the Bells Secondary School here. Adunni, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And one thing, let me just say this quickly, is that writing music at YEC level, who does that, Adunni? In fact, speaking with the principal, she said, after you, she had not gotten a student. Please tell me about that. Just tell me.
I don't know. Well, I just felt I should go in the path that I wanted to be in, and taking music would have helped, because back then I always wanted to be a singer.
The Bells has been around for 27 years now, and it is obvious that it's been built on principles and core values. What would you say is a particular principle or a skill that you learned that been part of who you are today?
You know, how you react to situations in life depends on the individual itself. I attended Bells for the whole 6 years.
Wow.
Whew. Those are some long 6 years of my life. But back then, I could not see the gain in me attending Bells. It took me a couple of years to see what it was. The Bells teaches you to be independent. It teaches you to stand firm as an individual, as a human being. It makes you bold. The school teaches you boldness and being able to just go for whatever it is you want to become in life. That's what the Bells taught me as a person. There's some people who come into Bells, you know, GS1 or even SS1 or whatever class. They can't even fetch a bucket of water. They can't wash their own clothes or underwears. But the Bells teaches you little simple domestic. I think it's just part of the school. Back then, it wasn't like a subject on its own, or it was just the ways of life in the school. The vice principal and then the principal, everyone, the teachers, everyone is in accord. Everyone wants the same goal for the students, and that's very important. When you have teachers that want you to do well, or wish you well as much as they wish their children well, you know, it makes life more easier. I think that's what the Bells has always done. And then education-wise, the Bells was a good school, and I think it's still a good school when it comes to education. They produce a lot of students that come out with great results with YEC and NECO, and back then they didn't have the SATs and the TOEFL, you know, added to the curriculum. But now I think they do that. So I think it's a fabulous idea. It's a great way for students or parents who wants their kids to school out of the country. You don't have to go register your kids somewhere and pay extra amount of money. Everything is right here in the Bells. What could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Adunni, what advice would you give to your younger self?
If I know what I know now, I would tell my younger self to not be afraid on taking any challenges that comes her way, and to always know that at the end of the day, everything will be all right. It might hurt, it might be disappointing at that moment, but here in Bells, try again.
Try again.
When you fall, get back up. Mm-hmm. You can cry when things don't go your way. You can cry when mishappenings occur, but getting back up and staying strong and keeping it moving is more important than anything else.
So Adunni, I want to say a very massive thank you for coming to the show. We really appreciate you. So on behalf of Knowledge Station Show, we say a very big thank you. And on behalf of all the staff and management of the Bells Secondary School Ota, we are very grateful for your time. We know we grabbed you and put you on the chair. And we are very grateful for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.